Happy Sunday, guys. I hope you all are doing great. Whew, now I'm back home and I need to decongest from today being Sunday. I actually need to clean my oranges and then do so. I actually don't have a dish except for this, so I just have to wash this dish that I have here and yeah, prepare myself dinner because I'm super exhausted. I need to decongest from today being Sunday. I actually woke up at 7 a.m. this morning with the mindset that I was actually going to church, but I couldn't make it. God understand. God will forgive me about that. However, I had my class this morning at the gym and yeah, came back home, was in a hurry. I had to take a shower and then prepare, yeah, take a shower again because I took a shower in the morning before going to the gym, and then coming back, take a shower and then head to the stadium to go watch my friend play, or my friends, because I have two of my friends who play football with this team, and it was amazing. It was actually amazing to see them win the semifinals, the Swedish Cup, and now one of them is actually going back home to represent the country because yeah, World Cup is around the corner, so it's gonna be amazing to actually watch the World Cup this week. Right now, I'm actually super exhausted, but I know people always ask me, how do I have all this comfort? And one thing I'll always say is this: be yourself, be super humble, and yeah, I've always been humble. My mom has always taught me that. My mom is the queen of networking, literally, and I got that. And most of my friends, and even some of my colleagues, I do have good contacts too, but I'm not this type who brags. Probably if you see me the white dress, you think, oh yeah, I'm very snobby or something, or probably complex to approach, but I'm the most humble person ever. If you know me, you know me. I'm down to earth. If I laugh with you, I laugh with you. That's just me because I feel like the familiarity with Christ is being loved and being loved by people. So I have to be that. And yeah, that's one thing that's always kept me actually. And I've seen that with my mom. So when people are amazed with the contact I have, I just see them as who they are as a person individually, because their individuality is what matters to me, and I respect everyone in my life. I give them the same equal treatment they treat me, and we respect and we love. And that's why whenever I present people to other people within networking, they're always surprised, like, how do you have this? I'm just, yeah, that's how life should be actually. So now I'm done talking because yeah, I didn't go home to my family's place this evening because normally during the weekends I always go there, but right now after watching the football match, it's time for me to make a dinner myself because most of you know this, probably you saw it yesterday. I actually lost a childhood friend of mine. It's so sad. I'm still trying to analyze everything, and it's a long process. I know he was an engineer, and that's one of his, literally since we were kids, that was his major goal. But it's just so sad that it was cut so short. And yeah, we just have to live life to the fullest. That's one of my major motto: live your life because you don't know when the last day will be for you. But most importantly, it's very vital that we actually respect, show love to one another, because you don't know when it's gonna be your last day or the other person's last day on earth. But make sure you are the peace carrier, the love spreader, you name it. and I've chosen to be that. Like, no circumstance will make me hate someone. I don't hate. I can dislike certain things you do, but I will never hate someone. The only thing I can give is a distance, because I don't want to be influenced by that presence or that ambience that you actually, yeah, show. So that's something I think everyone should learn about, and that's how life should be seen actually. But it is what it is. Today's Sunday, and I'm talking, and yeah, I need to make me something. But I was thinking of probably making me some salad or pasta. I don't know. Let's see. By the time I'm done washing this, but yeah, we'll figure something out. But word of advice for me, for you to enter this week: treat people with respect. Treat people the way you want to be treated. Love people the way you want to be loved. I've always been saying this. And keep the jealousy away. Like, literally any string of jealousy you have against someone or towards someone, that means there's something lacking with yourself. So if you feel somewhat of hatred towards someone, that means you actually indirectly hating something that you wished you could accomplish or achieve. That's why you hate people. That's why I really emphasize on people actually loving yourself the more, because when you love yourself, you care less about what people think or what people will say, because the only thing that matters, the center of it all, is you. That's the alignment you need: your soul and your spiritual realm, and also the physical realm. That's the only thing you need, just you. Everything is like an icing sugar for you on the cake. If you hate someone, then the only advice I would give someone is take few steps back and then try to figure out what is going on, what is lacking in your life, and try to analyze it. And if you can problematize it, then definitely you will find, yeah, and a result to that. And you always find some findings. Actually, you're definitely going to find some findings and try to like figure out the best solution to it. And once you've done that, I promise you, you will never have a string of hatred to anyone. That's it. And that's my motto, and I hope you all have a great week. I'm done talking, and I need to rest. I need to rest because my legs has been on. The steps I've done for today, I've done 10,584 steps. I have accomplished how many goals of today? Yeah, so normally I have like 22 goals for every day. I've accomplished 23. That's just one goal ahead. And yeah, let's see the calories though. 1,400 and no, 1,940. I was like 700 now. 1,940. So that's enough for me. So I need to eat me some food and yeah, get some energy. Get some energy. Okay, guys, bye. Okay, guys, I actually forgot one thing, and that's Happy Mother's Day, because we can't leave this day. Mothers are the best. Literally, your nurturing, your undying love, your patience, your your protection is amazing. It's something to speak about, and we are all blessed to have mothers, be it having a biological mother, an adopted mother, a guardian who stands as a mother figure. It doesn't matter, but mothers are unique. And I have to say this: I really appreciate all mothers, because some of my friends, they've become mothers, and I can still see this undying love and this fearless protection they have towards their kids. And it's something that, you know what, makes you so eager to like feel the ambience and just be there to their presence, and it's something I really appreciate. And also I've had teachers too were who are mothers and were able to also pass down that mothering, nurturing love to us growing up. I still have one of my junior high school teachers on my Facebook. She has my number. She does check up on me like regular, actually almost every week, even a few days ago. And she sent me some funny videos for me to watch, and I'm in my 20s, like literally my 20s is about to leave me soon. But she still cares about me. And the same thing with my mom. Like my mom, she's one of my best friends. Like she is amazing. Her love never ceases. If you call, she will let you know she loves you. It starts with an introduction of how you doing, and then I love you, and then the conversation carries on for an hour, 2 hours, and the conclusion, she will always highlight that I love you. So you hear it very well, and you have to respond back. And that's something that I do sometimes gaze upon, and just trying to observe, that love, like literally. And I someday I hope I can show my kids that love that my mom poured on me and my brother. And also, single mothers, you guys are amazing. You guys are strong mamas. You're doing the best 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 job ever. It's not easy, because now when I think about it, growing up with my mom before growing up with my dad, the things she had to go through, I have to say respect. And that's something I can't really actually quantify, but I respect all single mothers, like working, still taking care of your kids at the same time, even though you have maids and stuff, or nannies, because we did have nannies. But you could feel the presence of your mother around. That's what I felt. And growing up, I would say this: mothers, you guys have a very taxing job, but you guys are the best at what you do. Be it a home or a housewife, or you stay at home mom, you're doing an amazing job. You have a corporate job, a 9 to 5 job, and still taking care of your kids, or you have a business and you're still taking care of your kids, even though you probably have maids and stuff. You guys are doing an amazing job. Never, never, ever belittle yourself with the mindset that, oh yeah, probably you're not the best mother. You are more than enough. Literally, mothers are the best. So happy Mother's Day. And I hope you all, if you're probably new into the mother stage, someday your kid will show you why the significance of being a mother is very vital. And yeah, probably when they get to the adult age, you'll reap that, what the seed you sowed. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this day. And of course, men, take care of your wives and the women who gave birth to you, and also brought your own kids to this world, because they are amazing. They're doing an amazing job. And I hope even the kids, if I ever have a kid watching this video, I hope you tell your mom that you cherish her and you love her and you respect her, because you need to actually voice that out, because you never know when the last day will be. I always say this because my mom always she actually makes sure that one knows that she loves you. Like at every given moment she has, she's like, I love you, I love you. And then sometimes even when I'm on probably on a public transport, or maybe I'm around people that I'm not used to, and I'm talking to my mom, it feels like probably I'm talking to someone else, because then I have to say I love you too, I love you kisses, bye. And people are like, okay, who is that? I'm like, my mom. But now when I think about it, it's a blessing. It's a blessing to have that. So guys, to make sure you show love and respect to your mothers because they deserve everything. They deserve the world. And have a blessed day. Okay, I'm done talking now. Bye. Okay, guys. Here is another video again, and yeah, I've had this in mind, but I've never really come on my platform to talk about it. However, people who I do coach on the side online, and people I do have interaction with, especially when it comes to the health and fitness lifestyle, always you know I actually emphasize on this, and I think it's very important that I share this knowledge with you guys also, because I'm not a person who gatekeep. I tend to share, and I think it's very important to share because it's only ugly people who do that, who are just so insecure of themselves that doesn't want to share. I think sharing is a blessing, and it shows actually that you care about others. And when I'm talking about this, the topic is actually mostly our internal being, and our internal being, the inner being. I'm not talking about spirituality and stuff. No, what I'm talking about is understanding our body, our metabolism, and it's very important because oftentimes we miss this, and we are in the haze to actually run to the clinic or find a possible quick solution to the severe or the symptoms, the drastic symptoms that we have, without understanding these signals and how we can actually yeah, make a betterment for it. And in terms of understanding our body, our hormones, the metabolism, I think it's very very broad, and sometimes it can be complex, but it's quite easy if you understand, if you have a ground or yeah, a level one knowledge about your body. And with time you can advance and actually develop it. But today I'm actually going to be talking mostly to women, being that today is Mother's Day, and it's very important that we women do understand the essence of having enough nutrients in what we consume. Because the thing is that whatever we digest into our guts actually depicts on the physical. And if you don't have enough nutrients and vitamins in your system, you definitely get ill. And most people actually ignore the symptoms, the sign, because you always get the sign from the early stage until it becomes severe, and that's when we tend to be in a haste to seek medical treatment. However, we can actually gradually start boosting up our system, our hormones, actually the metabolism in general. And yeah, so what am I talking about? What I'm actually talking about is understanding that certain vitamins we can really amino acids our body can really reproduce on itself, so we actually need supplements. And there's so many supplements in the market, like extremely so much, and I know it can be very overwhelming to like consume everything and not knowing what to actually digest. And that's why I'm here to actually help you guys, because I always tell people, like when I coach you, I break everything down so you can understand. And when you have that knowledge, you see this fitness healthy lifestyle is very easy. It's not as complex as people think it is. So first and foremost, one of the vitamins that the body needs actually As a woman, we need the B vitamins, and we also need calcium. You need your D vitamins, you name it. But the most important of them all is actually your magnesium, because magnesium tends to stimulate the brain, repairs the muscles, and you get your B vitamins to a certain ratio. But also, nutritional yeast is so important to women. Super important because it's highly enriched in B12. Like, literally, you need this. And also, you need your iron tablets. You can actually, with nutritional yeast, it tends to have all the vitamins you need, even inclusive of iron. But I always recommend to buy separately iron tablets, because iron itself, when you try to consume it, you need somewhat of C vitamin, and you can really the blood can really take in or digest into the red blood cells the iron. Rather, we need actually the C vitamin. So our level of C vitamin in the blood streams needs to be at a certain ratio in order for you to take up the iron, the supplement you've had. So it's very important that you actually take your magnesium before you go to bed. You take your nutritional yeast. You can have it in your tea, you can have it in your meal, you can have it in your coffee. A teaspoon a day keeps any, I don't call it disease away, but it keeps any inflammation from the body away. So any inflammatory disease, it keeps it away. Also, you need your iron, and especially when you go through menstrual cycle every month, your iron is super important. It's very essential for you, because you're losing blood, loads and loads of amounts of blood, and you need to replenish the blood. The only way you can do that is having your iron tablets. And also, you need your calcium, especially when you work out so much. You need that in order to get rid or avoid having inflammatory in the bone marrow. So you actually need strong bones, and yeah, for you to execute certain intensive strength workout, you need to have strong bones. So you need your calcium tablets. These are so important, guys. And also, you need your essential amino acid. Your essential amino acids are something that your body can really reproduce. So you can get it from vegetables, but and also other meals, but you need to have a huge portion, like that amount, for you to gain a certain ratio of essential amino acid. Is quite huge. So it's very important that you buy a supplement. And when you buy your amino acid supplement, it should be specified as essential amino acid, not a branch amino acid, that is BCAA, because BCAA actually has a certain ratio in essential amino acid, and that's why it's called essential and branched. So a branch amino acid has a certain ratio, and essential is actually the entire essential amino acids that our body can really reproduce or produce on its own, but it actually needs, it's derived from meals that we consume, and it needs a certain ratio. So when you buy an essential amino acid, you have a very high level of it, a scoop a day, perfect. Either you take the one that has caffeine in it if you need to work out, you can take that, and also you take it in the night, the one that doesn't have caffeine in it. So essential amino acid, super vital. Your magnesium, super vital. Every day keeps the mental, sparks the brain, you name it. There's so much to learn about. And then also ashwagandha, it's a tablet that actually, if you're a person who stresses a lot, I would recommend you to take magnesium, a combination of magnesium and also ashwagandha tablet. Perfect, because it actually suppresses the hormonal level, that's in terms of the cortisol and insulin, like it. But the thing is that if you take it, the amount, it depends though on what stage of stress level you have. But if you are someone who is super restless at night, it could take few weeks before you can see some progress. However, it can be very addictive, and the only negative part about it, so the consequences of taking ashwagandha is that you feel emotionless, so you're not emotional, you like super zero to emotions. However, you gain amazing sleep, no stress because it suppresses it, and then what happens? The insulin level, cortisol level, balance. And when you have your magnesium, amazing with the brain, stimulates everything you need with the signals, the nerve system, perfect. And when you have your calcium, your bones are equally healthy, strong, no inflammatory in the bone marrow. Then when you have your iron, your red blood cells, perfect, good, could replenish itself regardless of your menstrual cycle. What else again? Your nutritional yeast, super high in B12, B6, you name it. Amazing. These are super essential. And then if you have your amino acid, you have your essential amino acid. And when it comes to whey protein, or like people always like protein powder, I don't really recommend having like protein powder constantly because you tend to blow. But there's certain ways of getting your proteins. Like you can get your proteins from milk, you can get your proteins from egg whites and egg. So there's so many ways of getting your amino acids. So guys, I hope this video helps you out, because now I'm cooking. Like you can see, I'm cooking some veggies, and now I'm going to make me some egg. And yeah, that's my dinner for today. But I hope you guys enjoyed this cut video. Or now I spoke Swedish. Cut, that's like short. So I hope you guys enjoyed this short video. But let me know, I think this is something I would like to do, just a pop-in video, and then I'm out. But regardless, have an amazing week and hope to see you guys. Bye. Dinner ready.